Hi.
Hi.
I wish the wish you wish to wish. But if you wish the wish wishes. I won't wish the wish you wish to wish.
Okay, that was good try. Fabi?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Now, I wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the wish wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish.
Okay, thank you very much. Our microphones are very happy about this wish, wish, wish sound. Baji?
I wish the wish you wish to wish, but if you wish the wish wishes, I won't wish the wish you wish to wish.
Okay, thank you very much. Ali? Yashfin Ali? Is your microphone working? You're having a microphone issues like me today, apparently. Okay then. Thank you very much. I think your microphone is not working now. So I'll be skipping to our next slide. So here is today's topic. What will we learn? I'll be sharing some tips and strategies. We'll work on some vocabulary. We'll have discussion questions, part 1, 2, 3. But depending on our time, we may skip the part 3, the deep discussion. And I'll be sharing some idioms and collocations. And the objectives today, you will learn to talk about your experience about animals and pets, a description about an animal, and your thoughts about animals and pets in general. Okay, and here are the tips and strategies for today. In your exam, please understand the question and give a relevant response. This is very important. Understanding the question and giving a relevant response are really important. You will make some errors. Don't worry about them. Instead, correct your mistake if you can and keep on speaking naturally, fluently, and always be confident and smile. So, here is today's vocabulary practice. So we'll have 8 words and their definitions. Please go over them and we'll try to match them to their definition and we'll try to use them in a sentence if we can. You can use the chat box to give me your answers. And my pet is here. Actually, I really want to show it to you. Okay. And this is today's topic. And this is my black cat. I found him from the street. It's a stray cat. It's a boy, and he loves biting. Okay. So, for number 1, poach. 1 goes for B, says Anna. Yes, 1 goes for B. Robert, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when we come to 3, you can type your answer. Yes, 1 goes for B. Poach means of an animal, to illegally hunt animals. So, Anna, do you want to use it in a sentence as well? You don't want it? Okay. Maybe some of you can think of an endangered animal, like poaching. I don't know, poaching reindeers is definitely illegal, we can say maybe. Okay, for number 2, stray. Yes, stray goes for A. Stray means having no home or lost for animals as well. It's like street cats having no homes. And Abi, do you want to use it in a sentence?
I'll try. There are lots of stray in my area. I really I really wish that they would get some home as
Yeah.
my pet have. Yeah,
Okay, thank you, Abby, for your sentence.
thank you,
There
ma'am.
are many stray animals in my area. I wish them to have a home. Okay, for number 3, endangered. Poaching the pandas have negative effects on their species. Yes, that can be a good example answer. Yes, 3 goes for D, endangered. At risk of no longer existing. They are not extinct yet. They are endangered animals. And Marianne, do you want to use it in a sentence?
There are lots of endangered animals in the world.
Yes, there are lots of endangered animals in the world. Yes, that can be a good example. Okay, 4, on the brink of. It's an idiom. It's an idiom. On the brink of something. Robert says it's F, but I would give a different answer for that. On the brink of. You can also think of on the edge of something. On the edge of something. Yes, that's a very good example sentence. Leopards are on the brink of extinction. So for on the brink of, we can say for number 4, you're almost in a very new, dangerous or exciting situation. So it means on the edge of, being on the edge of something. So 4 goes for G. 4 goes for G. Okay. Number 5, adorable. Yeah, I can have many answers for that. Robert, do you want to use it in a sentence? Adorable means very attractive and easy to feel love for. Your microphone is not working. Anyone else who wants to use it in a sentence? Yes, baby.
Mostly cats are the most adorable pets in the world.
Yeah, cats are the most adorable pets in the world. Yeah, that's true. Okay, koalas are too adorable to pet. You're so adorable. Yes, we can call it for our kids, our friends, and so on. Okay, company, number 6. Number 6. F, yes, thank you, Mariam. Company means the fact of being with somebody else and not alone. It's more like friend and being with you. So you can say, yes, a good company always benefits us. But don't think of this as like a working place, but more like a person, company. We can, for example, say, I enjoy being your company, or I enjoy your being company with me. So we usually enjoy people's being company with us. Okay, for number 7, extinct. Yes, it goes for E. No longer in existence. So they're extinct, go or extinct. Actually, we use it more like an idiom, like collocation. Animals go on extinct. So do you know any animals? Maybe you can give an example. Yes, Fairy?
Dinosaurs are now extinct. Sorry.
Extinct. Yes, dinosaurs went on extinct. Yes, dinosaurs are extinct. Okay, thank you. And lastly, number 8, omnivore. Only one option left anyway. C. It means an animal or a person that eats all types of food, especially both plants and meat. So herbivores are the ones only eat plants, and omnivores eat everything, meat and plant. Maybe you can give an example of an omnivore animal. I'm sorry, I need to like put my cat away. Yes, Fairy, we can have another example from you again.
I have a cock in my home which is omnivore. Or who is omnivore?
Okay. Thank you.
Because he eats both
Everything.
animal and you can say that herbs also.
Herbs also. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, we can say human beings are omnivores. Omnivores play a very important role in the food chain. Yes, we can also say that. All right. So that was the vocabulary practice. Now let's move on with the fill in the blanks part. So here are the 8 sentences and 8 words. You can just type your answers and I can read the sentences for you. So number 1 goes for the elephants are for their tusks. Endangered answer says, you know what is in like elephant tusks? The teeth of the elephants actually, like on the both sides. And they're being hunted for that. But of course that hunt is illegal. That's why, yes, we use the word poach, but please look carefully. It's a passive form. So we use it as poached, right? The elephants are poached for their tusks. Don't forget to add ed in the end. The elephants are poached for their tusks. Okay. So number 2, the sea turtle is an adorable. Yes, they're very adorable species, but when you think of the context and when you look at the other sentences, I would take Robert's endangered. The sea turtle is an endangered species, so they're also endangered. Okay. For number 3, what an adorable cat. Yes, what an adorable cat. We can say that. And number 4, I enjoy Joe's company. Very good. I enjoy Joe's company. I enjoy being with her. Very good. And, oh, okay, Naeem, I hope you're all safe. Number 5, a few tortoise species are omnivores. Yes, omnivores, we can say, which means they eat everything. Very good. Number 6, scientists are on the brink of making a major discovery. Very good. They're on the edge of discovering something. Number 8, stray. Yes, very good. Eric and Lizzie rescued the stray cat and named her Pashmina. That's a funny name, Pashmina. Okay. I think Pashmina means like something like scarf, right? As I know. All right. Number 8. There is concern that the giant panda will soon become extinct, or something made from wool. Thank you, Ansa, for your explanation. There is some concern that the giant panda will soon become extinct. Yes, we can say that. Okay, we're all good with the vocabulary part. Now it's time to use those vocabulary in our speaking. Okay, part 1. small talk. Here, please keep your extended answers for the other discussion parts. Here I will get 2 to 3 sentences from you, and I will count your time between 20 to 40 seconds, let's say. Do you like animals and why? And I will start taking some notes for giving feedback for you. Okay, who wants to start? Do you like animals and why? If you feel ready to start, you can use react button. Yes, Anna, let's start with you.
In fact, I adore animals because they bring a lot of joy in our lives. And sometimes when you feel useless and lonely, when you have an animal or a pet to take care about, it gives you a feeling of being useful and that someone really needs you.
Okay, yes, that was a very good answer, and I totally agree with you. Abi, let's move on with you.
Yeah, ma'am. Definitely, I do love animals. And actually, there is a pet in my home as well. And what I like most about animals are they are very straightforward to us. They are always ready to show their love. And yeah, I adore them just not because they are cute and beautiful, but they sometimes annoy us when we feel bad or if they sense something wrong happening to us. So I just love about them.
Thank you very much for your answer. Ansa?
That's a very tricky and interesting question for me. I like animals, but the thing is, I think that I can't fulfill the responsibility of keeping the animals at home as pet. So, as far as they are at some other space, so I can pet them and I can enjoy their company. But keeping the animals like cat and dogs at pet at home, it's a big responsibility to take care of them. So I don't keep them at home.
Okay, thank you. Let's keep in mind we're giving 2 to 3 sentences answers for that question. Okay. Thank you, Ansa. Maria?
Yes, I definitely like animals. They are really cute and they are a great companion for a human being. And all the animals have this. They provide unconditional love, so they love you no matter how you look like or what is your personality. And this is the one thing that I love most about animals.
Okay, thank you very much. That was a very good answer. Fairy?
Yeah. Yes, I adore to keep animal, but only the birds. I don't like reptiles at all. But the matter is that it's very tough to keep them in your home, as if you have a whole family with you and you just have to fulfill their requirements. So I think it's a big responsibility for me. So keep that animals.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Fairy. Waji?
Yes, who not? And I love animals because they are very innocent, lovely, although sometimes dangerous in some situation. But having said that, having a pet with you can will not let you go.
Okay, thank you. And who is left? Yasmin, Ani? Is your microphone working? Okay, Robert, is your microphone back? Okay, I think you're still having microphone problems. You can, yes, I like animals because of the faithful nature. If you feel alone, they're always there for you, and soon I will be buying one or adopting one, maybe, instead of buying, right? That would be much better. Okay, thank you, Robert. You can also repeat your answer, like say your answer out loud at home. So you can, this way, like you can practice your speaking too. Okay, thank you all for sharing your answers with me. Here comes my second question. What's your favorite animal and why? What's your favorite animal and why? Again, whoever feels ready. Yes, Abhi, let's start with you.
Yeah, ma'am. I definitely said this time a dog because actually I have in my home as well. Uh, mm, it is a Pomerian breed, and we call her a Bloom. What I like most about them, they are really very like adorable and innocent by face as well and by their body structure. The way they walk, the way they like rotate their tail, and the way they like annoy you. Like I feel more happy for that, and that is what I like most about the dog.
Okay, thank you. That was
Thank
a
you.
good answer. Thank you, Abhi. Who feels like continuing? Yes, Waji.
I mostly like the parrots because they are in many colors, such as like green, red, blue, and the mixture of these colors. And so there's the reason I like them. And another reason to add is that we can train them to speak some few words in like any language. So this is the funny and the most attracting part for me to like them.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, parrots. It was an interesting answer. Thank you.
Well, to be honest, I like bats. I like the birds only, which is you can say that the green parrots, which have a red beak. But because I like them because they don't create the mess at all, and the other animal create like cat and dogs. They create more mess in their home, and they are very difficult to keep, difficult to be, you can say that difficult to keep them in your homes. So I just like parrots, green parrots, which only eats the gava and red chili, you can say, or green chili, you can say that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Maria.
And my favorite animal is cats. I'm a cat person. I really like cats because they are a very lovable animal. Cats are also one of the animals that we prefer, especially in our religion. So um, I'm actually looking forward to buy one in the future. Cats are, yeah, they do have disadvantages and advantages, like where they could make a mess around the place, and they're also one of the advantages that they are really cute and they are super cuddly.
Yeah. Thank you, Maria, for your answer. Anna?
My favorite animals are horses. In fact, I adore them because they are very gracious, but at the same time, they look very powerful. And I like observing them because for me, horses are associated with freedom.
I think I can't hear you anymore. Did you turn off your microphone? Okay. Anna, you lastly said they're associated with freedom. I'm facing connection problems. Okay. I hope you can fix that because it was really interesting for me that someone likes horses like you. Okay, answer.
Well, lions are my favorite one, especially for their daring nature. Although they are wild animals, but still I adore them because of their strength. And I have seen many species of lions in zoo and safari parks, but they seem to be unhappy over there because they are captured in the cages, which is against their nature.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. That was a very good connection. Since Robert and Yashvin Ali are having microphone problems, here is Robert's answer. I think, according to me, dog is my favorite animal, mostly the husky. It's so soft, and mainly I like the eyes of the Siberian husky, and even I can sleep with them. Okay, that's a cute answer. Thank you very much. Okay, here I come for my third question. Are people in your country fond of animals? Let's make some connections. Are people in your country fond of animals? Yes, Abby, let's start with you.
Okay, ma'am. As far as I know, in earlier time, they were not like fond of animals. But coming to this new era, like most of us are really like showing their loving nature to animals and strays in like in their daily life as well, and sometimes they adopt some strays as well to show up in their society as well as some in social media platform. So this is the contrast between earlier time and the present in my country.
Okay, thank you very much for the comparison. And who wants to continue? Yes, Anna.
I will try. I hope I will not lose the
Anna.
connection. Unfortunately, people are not fond of animals in my country so much because what I see is that there are a lot of stray animals, especially cats. There are a lot of wounded animals, cats as well as dogs, and I think that people are very uh, cruel towards the animals here, and I would like that this situation would change in the future.
Thank you very much. And Marianne?
Well, no, I would say my country is not that really fond of animals. It's basically because of our traditions and culture. So, so some people think that if having an animal in your home is not really good thing. It is not healthy for you, and it would bring problems in your house. And I don't think that I saw any relatives have animals in their house or any pets. But in the last few years, I think this thing has changed a little bit. I've seen. A little bit more people having pets and thinking in a different way than people in old generations. But I think that this thing must change because animals are really cute and they are adorable and they are really good companion.
Okay, thank you. And Fairy?
Uh, I think people in our country love to keep animal, but some of the animals, not totally, like hens, such as hens and cats mostly. Sometimes dogs, but dogs are just forbidden in our religion. So rare. I found it rarely in homes. So and in the street I found it very much, but the governments are trying to capture them and take them too far away from the country because they are very harmful and there's no vaccine over here. So I think so people uh, people keep animal according to their traditions, and also according to their needs. You can say that according to their interest. uh, just I want to say that.
Thank you very much. And answer?
Yes. In my country, people don't normally keep pets, but I've seen some people having dogs and cats. Some of my relatives also have cats, but that's not much appreciated by the society. On the other hand, I have seen normally people keep birds, especially parrots and hen, and not animals. They keep birds most of the time.
Okay. Thank you. Let's finish with Waji.
As far as sorry, as far as on my observation, yes, people definitely like to have animals, uh, but some people love to have the animals like dog, cat, and parrot as a pet. But some of them use them like it for buy and sell for the trading purposes. So
Mhm,
yes, if you look at the majority, almost everyone around me have some pets and animals
mhm.
for the different reasons.
Okay. Thank you very much for all of your answers. And I see Robert's answer in the chat box. According to me, where I'm living, most of people are keeping them as a pet, but according to me, they're not taking care of them that much, but they may show some love and affection to them. Thank you very much. Okay. So now this is our discussion part section 2, where you will have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak. And today's task will be describe an interesting animal that you have seen. You should say which animal you saw, where you saw the animal, and why you found that animal interesting, and explain how you felt when you saw this animal. So that will be my example. While getting prepared, you can look at it. And these are the vocabulary: conservation, endangered, magnificent, look back, comfort, and extinct. There are some vocabulary that we haven't practiced as well, but you can still guess their meanings. So now I will uh, or it has to be an animal. So answer actually like an interesting animal. Maybe you saw iguana one time, or maybe you saw a giraffe, or I don't know, some maybe tropical animals, or a different, like a very interesting animal, unusual animal, I would say. My example talks about rhinoceros. So not like a regular bird or regular parrot, an interesting animal, I would say we should talk about. Okay? You can make up a story too, as if you saw it. That's fine. It's just speaking practice. All right. Let me set my time for 1 minute, and you can start getting ready. Okay, time is up. Here you'll be like telling me a story actually. You don't need to go each question one by one. And I mean, but in general, I'm expecting you to talk about everything there, okay? All right, Abby feels ready to start. Yes, Abby, let's hear from you.
Yeah, ma'am. Coming to an interesting animal, I must say my all-time favorite is dog. Like, but yeah, for this, it's a baby Pomerian, which is a female one, and I of white fur actually. She's having white hairs. I found her in a park. Someone maybe forgotten her to take with himself or herself, I guess. She is looking for a food actually. I guess she is of like less than a month only, and she is not able to open her eyes at that time as well. So as soon as I saw her, I feel very like generous and like very bad for her actually in that situation. Actually, the time is also a winter, so she's she's mm, what I yeah, she's shaking, and the same at the same time she's looking for some food as well. So I took her I took her at my home, and I just start giving some biscuits and bread to her. And after then I just asked with my family to adopt her. Then my family agrees to it, and today I'm having her, and she is almost of 2 year right now.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
ma'am.
you very much. Abby, I will give a very quick feedback to you so that maybe you can think of your speech while others are talking. Please, consider the tense, okay? You're talking about past, so maybe you should be using some past tense verbs, okay?
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. I'm just
But if
lagging here only. The
that was
tenses
very
part only.
obvious, I just wanted to give that feedback
Sure,
right now. Okay.
sure, ma'am. I'll look into it. Okay,
All
ma'am.
right. Anna, let's hear from you.
I would like to talk about a crocodile. This is animal that I saw several years ago, and I found this animal very interesting. It actually happened when I went to the zoo with my daughter, and I can say that I was very interested in this visit, but she asked me to go there, so we went, and I saw a crocodile, and I was surprised and terrified at the same time because the animal is very big, and as far as I know, it's a perfect killer. They can be very aggressive, and I can't say that I'm really fond of crocodiles. But I've never seen anything like this in my life before. That's why I was really fascinated. Unfortunately, the condition the crocodile lived in were very bad. Um, and I think that the crocodiles they need more space, and they should live in the nature. They shouldn't be captured like that. But at the same time, for some people, this is the only opportunity to see animals like this, because usually we don't go to the river or somewhere else to see the crocodiles there, because it can be dangerous. But I really liked this animal because for me it looked magnificent and scary at the same time.
Thank you very much, Anna. Okay. Fairy, let's continue with you.
Hello, can I start?
Yes, sure.
Okay, the animal I'm going to talk about is the animal that I have seen several years ago, which is an ostrich, and I just saw it in on my student home. When I saw it, I astonished to saw that animal that no one kept as ostrich as a pet animal. So the big big fat and ostrich that was so large in the size, and there was a big ground for them for him or her. I don't know about the danger, sorry, gender of her or his. So I just called him her. So I just saw her. I was astonished, and there was a big fat, and you can see that with brown fur ostrich, and they of course she is omnivore also. She eats both of the things. And what thing I mostly when I felt very astonished to see that animal, because I first time in my country I saw her as a pet animal. So that is it. But I was very surprised to see her, that in a park in a park of my student.
Okay, thank you, Penny.
Okay.
Mariam, let's continue with you.
Okay. The animal that I'm going to talk about is the gorilla. A gorilla is a black animal. It is a giant animal, and it has these big giant teeth, and it looks like literally scary. So one time I was at the zoo. That was the first time I saw a gorilla. I was standing in front of the glass place in front of the gorilla, and my father was taking pictures with me with my sister. And the gorilla actually jumped on the glass, and I screamed because it was really terrifying, and he was opening his mouth, trying to eat me. And luckily, my father took that. It took some pictures with the gorilla opening his mouth at me. It was really terrifying. Um, some magnificent facts about the gorilla is that we share like 98% of our DNAs with them, and there are only two types of species in the world. The gorilla is a social animal, so it lives with groups, live in groups. And also, the gorilla is an endangered species, and it is going to be extinct somewhere in the future if someone didn't help it.
Okay. Thank you for your story. And Baji?
If I talk about an interesting animal, recently I saw, it was my visit to the northern area of Pakistan last year, and I got a chance to see a markhor. So markhor is a type of goat, you can say, but with more strength, power, and bravery. And markhor is the national animal of Pakistan, and that is why it was very interesting to see it for the first time. And I felt energetic even though I was very tired at that time because of hiking, and I also took some picture of it.
Is that it? Okay. It was a bit short because actually, like, you need to be talking for 2 minutes here. So if you want to continue, maybe I can give you another chance, Vachi, so you can extend your speech. Ansa, let's continue with you.
Yes. An unusual animal I saw few years ago was a yellow snake in the Dobie's Butterfly Garden in Edinburgh. That snake was very long, almost 25 to 30 feet. When I had a look of that snake, it seemed to be sleepy, but then I noticed that after a few seconds it started moving its body, and then it moved its head along with the glass, which was facing towards me. So I noticed that it started moving its head, and its head was like really big, of almost 1 foot long, and then I noticed that it slowly started opening its mouth. And that was a really scary moment for me. And I stepped back and I closed my eyes up suddenly. And then my husband was with me, and then I opened my eyes. And after some time, I noticed that the snake was not moving as it was moving few seconds before, maybe because of some effects of the medicines they give to the reptiles and snakes so that they are sleepy and not too much active as they are in the wild areas. So my husband also made a short movie clip of that snake. When I came back home, I saw that movie clip, but I felt so horrified about that I deleted it. I never wanted to see that snake again. Now when I have a memory of that snake, I feel really strange, and I don't feel good about that because I've seen those in National Geographic or some movies, but I feel really scary about snakes. So that was a scary moment for me, and I really not like that.
Okay, thank you very much. That was a very good storytelling, actually. I'm also scared of snakes. All right. Did everybody complete their speech? Waji, do you want to try for one more time? Because last time it was around 40 seconds. Do you want to extend it around 2 minutes?
Do I have to tell the same story with some additional
You
sentences?
can tell the same story and you can extend it, but like I would recommend you to start from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
It's okay for
So, if I talk about an interesting animal recently I saw, so it was my visit to northern area of Pakistan last year after the COVID, when everything get opened. So I got a chance to see a markhor. Um, Markhor is the national animal of Pakistan, and it is a kind of goat, you can say, but with a more strength and bravery and more power. And Markhor uh, is a type of animal which we usually not get a chance to see because they live on the I can say upper part of the mountains. So it was we were hiking with my friends and the family at that time, and I got the chance to see the Marfor, and uh, I created some videos of it, and but they were in a group, and I also took some picture with him. Sorry, with it, and I felt very energetic when I saw the Marfor, and uh, I said to my friend, "Hey, look here, the Marfor is here, our national animal." And then everyone looked at the Marfor, and everyone took their mobile phone and created the videos and pictures. And even though I was very tired, but in that moment, uh, 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 give me the energy, and uh, yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. That was much better. Thank you for trying again, Raji. Okay, thank you all for your answers. And I saw Robert's answer in the chat box too. Okay, so now I have the, since I owe you like some more time, so here we have two questions. You can just look at those questions, you can choose one, and if you feel like talking more, you can answer one of those questions. Why do you think people keep pets, and what do you think about zoos? So you can give me your answers. You can again think of like 2 minutes of an answer and maximum, and you can give me your answers. And you can choose like one of them. You don't need to answer both of them. Whoever feels ready. And this is like optional discussion part for me now. Yes, Mariam. Which one would you answer?
I would like to answer the second question. What do you think about
Okay.
zoos?
Mhm.
Well, I think zoos is a very great place. It helps little kids to explore new parts of their lives. So they look at new species of animals that they don't think that even existed, and they like it makes the mind extend with some more perspective of lives, and they look at life in a different way. Not only human beings, they're also animals and their own world. I think zoos is not just a place where kids could only explore. It's also for grown-ups. They can also look at other kinds of animals, and not and also scientists to um, what they call
To do
to
research.
learn. Yeah, to do the research and learn about these kind of species.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you very much. Anna?
I would like to answer the second question. What do I think about the zoos? I would like to say that I am absolutely against of the idea to have zoos because I think it's those they go against nature because all the animals, especially wild animals, they are supposed to live in the nature and not at zoos. And we are, as we live in the 21st century, I think there are a lot of different ways to educate kids and adults about
Your connection.
and I understand on the other hand, I understand that some animals, especially that animals that were wounded in the nature, or maybe they lost their parents, they need people and they need special care. And that's why I think that in some cases it's possible to keep this kind of animals in no, not in the nature, but in some kind of places where people can take care about them. And I also understand that humanity is not ready to reject the idea of having zoos. So that's why I think that we have to take care about the zoos, and we need to see the way that the owners of the zoos, the conditions. We need to verify the conditions where animals live, and we also need to be more careful about what kind of animals owners have in their zoos, because for example sometimes it's possible to have birds, maybe snakes, but I'm absolutely against of the idea to have lions and crocodiles and wolves at zoos.
Okay. Thank you, Anna. I think you were trying to say rehabilitation centers, maybe. Yeah? Instead of zoos. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Excuse me, I didn't understand the question. I didn't hear it.
Uh, you were trying to say maybe we can have some other places, not zoos, where people can take care of animals. So we can maybe call them like rehabilitation centers for
Yes,
animals.
exactly. I
Yeah,
forgot the name. I
yeah,
forgot the
yeah.
name. Yes.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. Ansa, let's hear from you.
First, I will answer the
Okay.
second question and then I will try to answer the first one. Okay, zoo are a great place to visit, especially for children, I think, because nowadays they don't have opportunity to um, see that much animals and especially the wild animals. But I have another perspective of that as well. Um, that keeping animals in the cage is not justifiable. So I think that that's not their natural habitat. And most of the time, what the zookeepers do, they give them some medicine so that they remain calm and sleepy most of the time. But there is one special zoo in Edinburgh. I've seen that. It's special in the way that they have mentioned on every cage that each animal is almost rescued, or they have kept them for their reproduction. That's the most interesting thing to see that, and I actually appreciate their effort. And they say that after they are healthy and safe to live on their own, they leave them in their natural places. And yes, that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
And for
Okay.
my first question, I want to answer that why people keep pets. Um, I
Actually,
think,
like one question would be enough for today.
okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Thank you very much, Ansar. Okay, Abi, let's hear from you too.
Yeah, ma'am. On top of my head, maybe. Sorry, I just forgot it that I have to mention which question I'm going to explain.
Yes, please.
I'll talk about the first one only.
Okay.
On top of my head, maybe like people need companionship, so they have like they keep pet with themselves in their house. Yeah, more than that, they feel safe and comfortable, like having some pet, even if they are like dog or cat. I do have pet in my home, so do I. I feel the same, I feel the same. Most of the time, people keep dog as their pet in my country. They really they really contribute to our life as well. They also feel safe with us as well as in my view, uh, they having pet in a family really shows some responsibility towards nature as well as strays and breed as well as their breed. So yeah, having pet in my having pet in a family is really good in my point of view.
Okay. Thank you, Abi. That was a very
Thank you,
good
ma'am.
answer, actually. All right. Pavy.
One second, I'm coming. Okay, ma'am. I think so. People should they can keep pet, but according to their interest, but make sure that they fulfill their necessities as they are required by I as they are required, and shelter, proper food should be provided to them, and according to their needs. And it, I think it's very important. It's essential for their livelihood. And I think zoos are best entertainment places that which
Where?
I think so. Which children can admire, and they can be admired by the children. But in the zoo, as I said before, this is very important to provide each and every animals uh, shelter, proper food, uh, as their requirements, as they want to eat. They should provide accordingly.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And let's finish with Baji.
I would like to answer the second question. What do you think about zoo? So I will disagree with the existence of zoo, uh, because we as a human are known to keep the animal from their natural environment and restrict them in a defined surrounding. And I think it is we have to let them to live in the natural environment from where they belong and for what environment they are created. So uh, keeping them in a surrounding area is uh, very, I think, disrespectful for the animals, as they cannot breed as naturally in the surrounding, because they live in a concrete surrounding from by them. Although there are some zoos, and many zoos provide them a natural environment. It's an artificial, which we cannot even compare with the natural environment. So, in my opinion, having the concept of zoo and having zoo is not good. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your opinion, Waji. So let me finish today with some idioms and collocations. As busy as a beaver, it means extremely busy. My BFF, best friend forever, is as busy as a beaver with the upcoming orders test. She has no time for anything else. And as quiet as a mouse, being extremely quiet, she walked into the room as quiet as a mouse. Okay, so before we finish, yes, I will share some feedback quickly. So let's start with Mariam then. Mariam, I heard in many places you corrected yourself. That's really good. That's one of the tips and strategies I gave you. You can always make errors, but try to correct them if you hear your errors. That's what I heard from you today. The only grammar error I heard was like you kept saying Zeus is. Zeus is like a plural form, so we can say Zeus are. So that was the only thing I heard today from you. Other than that, your timing, your extended answers were really good. And Abby, I hear like you use some complex grammar, like as well as. So that was good. Like when I compared the other days, I heard like less errors today. But as I said, while talking about the story, please like keep in mind that you need to use the past tense, or you need to be using the same tense. Okay? If you start with the present tense, continue with that. That's also like a way of storytelling. You can say everything in present tense too, but especially while talking about the story of yours, try to use past tense. Okay? Yes, like have an eye on tenses. And Fairy, timing, Abby, your timing was good. I mean, it was, of course, shorter than 2 minutes. It was around 1 minute and 1 minute and 27 seconds. And yes, that's not bad. But of course, like the length is important, but the number of errors are more important in that sense. And yes, Fairy, in your storytelling, in like that discussion part, 2 minutes of discussion, I heard you repeated yourself a lot about that ostrich story. So instead, try to have a beginning, a middle, and end. So please try to keep your story coherent, okay? Instead of like repeating same things again and again. That was the only thing. You can tell your story in a better way, Fairy. And I would say your band is around 6.5. It wasn't bad. Abi, which part do you want to hear again? Maybe I can say in the end. Ansa, I really liked your story. Is she still here? Yeah. I really liked your storytelling, and your timing was really good. And you made very like good connections. For example, in beginning, you made connections with past, today, and future. You made connection with like global issues while talking about lions, while saying like, yeah, lions are my favorite animals, but I feel really sad when they're kept in zoos and stuff. So that was a very good global issue connection. That works. And yes, Avi, I was saying try to use the same tense. I like your things, complex structures like as well as, and your timing was around 1.27 seconds. And Ansa, I would say your band would be around 7. That was really good. And about storytelling, I mean, like storytelling, I mean where you talk about the interesting animal you saw. So that is the storytelling part I'm talking. So we don't have that storytelling part in the exam, but there you're also talking about a story of your life, of your real life. That's why it needs this beginning, middle, and end part. So it will sound like a coherent, full story. Okay. Yes, Amsa, I think like you're on good track for 7. And Abi, I would say your band is around 6 today. So you sounded better than the other days. Okay. So that's all from me today. You can, oh, Waji, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yeah, Waji, like, like I was giving feedback about hesitation before. I was saying like you're giving very long pauses, you're hesitating what to say. Today, I didn't hear them from you a lot. So you were more fluent than the other days. So that was really good part of you. And your length of the speech was good. And thank you for trying again to make it longer. Yeah, you're welcome. So let me give you the form. So you can fill the form. And once again, I'm really sorry for the technical problems in the beginning. I tried to fix it as soon as possible. And thank you for your understanding, everyone. Please fill the survey form if you want. You can like mention that technical issues there as well. Yes, Waji, I think, yeah, that's the thing. When you like concentrate and when you think more about your speech, you give better answers. Thank you. Ansta, please write that in the feedback form so we can work on it more. Thank you, Abby. Good luck. You have your exam in 3 days. For today, I would say around 6.5, 6.5. Closer to 7. Okay, if you all filled the form, don't forget to check our library for practice as well. Yes, Waji, I heard like less errors today. Yes, Abby, yeah, you were using some idioms and good vocabulary too. Sentence structures, I heard like you used many like relative clauses. That was good in your sentence structures. So overall, I found your speech better than the other days in general. That's in my notes. I didn't hear any like any, how can I say, obvious grammar errors in your speech today, Baji. Overall, it was good. Okay. So next speaking session on Saturday. Good night, everyone. Good luck with your exam.